Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Just did a live stream on all of the deaths reported in the news this weekend and why there were so many on this specific weekend. It turns out there's a young college basketball player reportedly stepped in front of a train in Michigan and was instantly killed. This young man's the brother of the star player at Michigan State, Cassius Winston, and in light of this young man reportedly being killed by the Wolverine train and college basketball season just starting this past week, I had to look at when the upcoming Michigan State game is. And let me show you what's really going on here. This is a murder by numbers. Again, look up the movie poster, look up the song. This stuff goes on every single year. College, pro, the world of entertainment is full of murder rituals, and you can see right through them when you have the knowledge of gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. Again, there's that song out there, Murder by Numbers, where it talks about it being the sport of the elite, killing people, it being as simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. There's the other song, Gematria, the killing name. So let's read a little bit about this, and then I'll show you what's happened here. Albion college student and basketball player Zachary Winston died on Saturday night, that was November 9th, 2019, after he stepped in front of an Amtrak train, multiple outlets report. Amtrak's Wolverine train 355 struck Winston on the tracks near Erie Street in Albion, WWMT reported. Albion Public Safety Chief Scott Kipp told the Battle Creek Enquirer that Winston intentionally stepped in front of the train. Why would any 19-year-old do that? According to the Detroit Free Press. Winston stepped in front of the train as it approached a pedestrian crosswalk just past the Erie Street crossing, Kipp told ESPN. Was Kipp there? Where's the witness? Why don't we hear the witness account? The train was delayed over 3 hours at the scene until the investigation was completed. The Albion Police Department did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. Winston, a sophomore on the Division III Albion basketball team, was the younger brother of Michigan State basketball All-American Cassius Winston. So, November 9th, the day this happened, is the day leaving 52 days left in the year. And where it happened, Erie Street, in gematria equals 52, so does death, and so does Cassius Winston, the name of his brother. And as for the school, Albion College, it equals 239, which is the 52nd prime number. Just talked about this in the live stream we did. And the first thing I did before I even decoded any of that was just looked at how many days it was from the accident to the upcoming Michigan State game, which is January 5th. From the date of the accident to the upcoming game is 57 days. Again, his brother played for Michigan State. Michigan State equals 57. And to take it a step further, Albion College equals 68, so does basketball. And in the time both schools have been considered Division I schools, Michigan State is 62 and 67 against Michigan. So makes me wonder if that next loss might be the 68th in that game. But I'll have to do some more research on that. And I wanted to look up the brother's birthday, Cassius Winston. His birthday happens to be February 28th, the 59th day of the year. His brother died on a date with 59 numerology. 11 plus 9 plus 20 plus 19 is 59. And notice he died 254 days after his birthday. We just talked about that with the other death from the sports world in the news yesterday. The Australian boxer Dwight Ritchie also died 254 days after his birthday. And remember what 254 is. It's the number that represents time and the phrase Saturn, the keeper of time. For those not familiar with the occult, Saturn is referred to as the keeper of time. Its astrological symbol, part of it is the scythe, like the Grim Reaper has the scythe. That's where the Grim Reaper's scythe comes from. Saturn is connected to death and judgment. And Saturn has gematria of 119. This happened on Saturday, both deaths on Saturday, November 9th, 11/9. Saturday, named after the sixth planet Saturn. This boxer's name was Dwight Ritchie, which sums to 73 like sacrifice. 73 is the 21st prime. Again, Saturn also equals 21. When you add 1 through 6 together, it equals 21, like Saturn's the 6th planet. And, yeah, it's just sick. I mean, this young man, the latest sacrifice in the world of entertainment and sports, no doubt about it. And just how they mock people, just to offer a theory here, I mean, you have to ask yourself, what are the odds that he'd be on that location, walking in front of the Wolverine train? What I really think happens is people are murdered, and then their bodies are thrown in front of, this specific train for a ritual. For example, the Wolverine train. Again, Michigan's the Wolverines. Michigan State's the Spartans. So that's just why I knew right away. I was like, okay, this has to be related to the Michigan State-Michigan game. And, of course, it is. 57 days before Michigan State 57. One more time, the young man, his brother, played for Michigan State. So we'll leave it there. Until next time.